Hello there. Welcome, dear friend, to a quiet corner of time. As you lie back, nestle into your pillows and close your eyes, let the hum of today slowly fade away. In its place, we'll travel softly, very softly, through the gentle dust of history, to a village far, far away, in the cradle of civilization, the land between rivers, ancient Mesopotamia. Breathe in and out. There is no rush, just stillness now, and a story that flows like the Tigris on a windless morning. Let's begin. Dawn over the fields. Life awakens slowly. The first light of day brushes the horizon in delicate golds and creams. The sky, still cool with the hush of night, slowly melts into soft peach tones as the sun begins its ancient climb. A rooster calls once, sleepily, then again with more confidence. In a quiet village near the banks of the Euphrates, life begins not with a jolt, but a stretch, a gentle waking. Clay homes, shaped by hand, glow warmly in the light, their walls still holding the night's chill. Simple wooden doors creak open. Bare feet step onto packed earth. A girl gathers water from a well, her clay jar heavy but familiar in her hands. A boy, perhaps 6 or 7, yawns as he brushes dust from his tunic and watches a beetle crawl by. This is no city of kings or palaces. No war drums beat here, just the steady rhythm of ordinary lives. And that rhythm is about to begin again. You might imagine the gentle rustling of palm fronds in the wind, the bleating of goats in the distance, the quiet breath of the earth, ready to be lived upon once more. Inside one of the homes, a fire smolders beneath a clay oven. Its warmth fills the room with a low crackle. The mother kneads dough, slow and rhythmic, dusting her palms with flour made from barley ground just the day before. The father tends to a broken tool, a wooden plowshare, his fingers stained with years of careful repairs. Their children sit nearby, whispering stories and sorting dry dates into bowls. The air smells of smoke, of grain, of time slowed down. Each home here is humble, but full of care. Walls are daubed with a paste of straw and earth, smoothed by hand. Simple rugs, woven by the village women, soften the packed dirt floors. On shelves, carved from driftwood or shaped from clay, sit small treasures, a decorated cup, a lucky bead, a toy lion made of baked mud. Everything has a story. Everything is touched by hand. You can almost hear the soft thump of dough being shaped, the pop of embers in the oven, and a quiet giggle from a child who's just remembered something funny about a neighbor's goat. As the morning matures, the village comes to life in soft waves. Old men sit beneath a shade tree, playing a game etched into a flat stone, perhaps a very early version of checkers. Their laughter is low and rolling, like a faraway drum made of mirth. Women pass with baskets on their heads, chatting in voices light and smooth. A toddler chases a chicken down the pathway, giggling at its flustered wings. The path through the village isn't marked on any map, but to those who walk it daily, it holds memory like a sacred scroll. Here is where bread is sold. There is the corner where herbs are traded. Each step is familiar, each face a lifelong acquaintance. There are no strangers here. And above it all, the sun continues its slow journey, climbing but never hurrying. If you listen closely, you might hear the gentle crunch of sandals in dust, the soft cluck of hens, and the rustling of linen robes as neighbors pause to exchange the latest quiet news. Beyond the village, where the earth stretches wide and brown, lie the fields. Some are green with barley, their stalks bending gently in the wind. Others are being sown now, seeds dropped carefully into furrows drawn with wooden plows, pulled by quiet oxen. The irrigation canals gurgle softly, fed by the generous river nearby. A group of villagers bend low, planting lentils, their hands moving in unison, like a slow ancient dance. A little girl hums a song passed down by her grandmother, and her mother before that. The land here is a gift, but only if respected, and so the people listen. To the wind, to the soil, to the river's quiet moods. The oxen breathe slowly, their strength steady and patient. Birds flutter between stalks, searching for insects in the soft furrows. Everything moves slowly, deliberately, like the slow, deep breath of the earth itself.